You know what? What's up, guys? This is Jonathan. I know I made a video earlier, but I'm gonna try to do a lot of videos I can. Um, it's like 11 something right now. It's like almost 12, but I don't care. Um, I'm gonna be reviewing a movie today. My first movie review on this channel. First movie I'm gonna be reviewing is a classic from 1960, and it's directed by one of the greatest filmmakers of all time. And you can already guess what it is. Psycho. Alfred Hitchcock classic. Psycho tells the story of a woman named Marion Crane, played by Janet Leigh, who steals $40,000 from her boss at a bank she works at, and she gets on the run and she stops by a motel for the night when it's raining, and she takes so she can go somewhere the next day. She meets a man named Norman Bates who runs the motel. She even hears arguing of voices, which voices claim to be his mom. And soon after she arrives in the shower, she gets killed off by an unknown figure wielding a knife and in a dress. After that, Norman Bates comes in and cleans up the mess. He wraps her body in a curtain, wraps it in her trunk in her car, and drives her car into the swamp. Next day, her sister tries to look for her because she finds out that she stole the money. So, her sister and Marion's boyfriend, Sam Loomis, they hire a detective to go search for her, and the detective happens to stop by Norman Bates' motel, his house, and he asks Norman questions and all that, and he says that she slept over there and she took off the next day. She went to bed early, but it turns out that he knows something suspicious, so he tries to investigate and wants to talk to Norman's mom, but before he's about to do it, he gets killed. And then Marion's sister Lila and Sam Loomis go to the Bates Motel to try to talk to Norman about her sister's whereabouts. It turns out to be, they want to talk to the mom, but Norman Bates knocks out Sam Loomis and runs. Lila goes and looks for the mom. So it ends when Lila turns the chair around and it reveals the decayed corpse of Norman's mom, which is possibly one of the most shocking images in horror. And then, for those of you who haven't seen the movie, skip this video. But if you have, Norman Bates comes in with the dress on and the wig, wielding a knife, to reveal that he was the killer the whole time. So he's locked. So he's at the asylum. They arrested him, and they give him his blanket, and they're saying Norman Bates killed everybody. He killed the people, and it ends with Norman Bates giving that creepy look at the screen, and the last shot shows them pulling the car out of the swamp, and before it ends. So that was I went over Psycho, the plot basically. I went over basically the whole movie. It was a low budget movie, and it made 32 million at the box office. There's some reason there's an uncut version of this, but I don't have it. They were released in the 60th anniversary, and there's an uncut. They have it with the uncut version. Um, so Psycho, one of the best movies ever made, a classic, all its own. Shower scene, so iconic. Also, fun fact: that was the first movie to show a toilet flushing on screen. Another fun fact: Halloween paid homage to this movie. The two names. In Halloween, the nurse's name was Marion Chambers. Marion, which is Janet Leigh's character. Chambers, which was the sheriff that arrested Norman Bates. Marion Chambers. And then Sam Loomis was, of course, named after Sam Loomis from Psycho. Even Michael Myers is kind of like a psychopath himself. But this movie, Psycho, is a great movie. But this movie, oh my god, it's so good, man. They made a sequel to it, which I love the sequel, but I'll get to that someday. And then they remade it in 1998. With Vince Vaughn, Viggo Mortensen, William H. Macy, Philip Baker Hall, and Julianne Moore. Fuck that remake. Hate that movie. This is what it's all about here. Anthony Perkins is awesome in this role. It's also shocking because it killed off its main star early on, and Alfred Hitchcock made us afraid to take a shower. 3 years later, he'll go on to terrorize us with The Birds, which I surprisingly don't own. But yeah, that was my review of Psycho. This is kind of a short video, I know, but it's just nothing bad to say about it. It's just a really good movie. I love this movie. I love the score for this. Bernard Herrmann's theme is awesome. 60 years old and holds up really well. Over half a century. This movie is iconic. One of the greatest movies ever made. It's like my top 100 favorite horror movies of all time. One of my favorite slashers. And the plot twist is awesome. And that face that Norman Bates made at the end of the movie, creepy. So, yeah, Psycho. I'm gonna read the sequel sometime, but not right now. Like I said, I love the sequel, Psycho 2. Psycho 3 was okay. Psycho 4, I saw it once, and then I hated that remake. But I do like the show though, Bates Motel. Freddie Highmore, who played Charlie from Charlie Chocolate Factory, he played Norman Bates in that TV show. He did awesome. Vera Farmiga, who played Lorraine Warren in The Conjuring, she did awesome as Norma Bates. But yeah, I highly recommend this movie. This should be in everyone's list. This is a must-own for horror fans. This is a classic, not a cult classic, a classic. I love this movie, man. This is a movie that I'm gonna watch in October. This is a movie I can watch many times, and it holds up really well. So I highly recommend this movie. It's a really good movie. Like I said, Janet Leigh's in it. Her daughter went on to star in Halloween, another slasher, which is another classic. But yeah, that's the movie I reviewed today. Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. Like I said, I'll review the sequel when I get to it, but not right now. But that's my review on Psycho. Really good movie. Awesome acting. Awesome score. Awesome plot twist. Iconic scene. Just everything. Good camera shots. Camera angles. Oh my god. One of the most influential movies ever made. One of the greatest movies ever made. Period. Nothing beats this movie. Not even that god-awful remake they made with Vince Vaughn. Fuck that remake. This is what it's all about. This right here. Psycho. So, there you have it, guys. My review on Psycho. What do you guys think of this movie? Leave your comments down below. If you like it, that's fine. Hey, we all have different opinions. You don't have to like this movie. Signing off, guys.